We got a new patch watch. More 4.0 news. What's going on with the update? Contested zones are coming to the verse in Alpha 4.0, and all new location types first arriving in the Pyro system. These uniquely crafted areas provide both a challenge against entrenched pirate gangs as well as other players after the same treasure you are. One such gang is the community crafted Fire Rats. Hey! A criminal and religious organization, they revere Pyro's star and the solar flares it plagues the system with. Other than their self-inflicted scarring from observing the star, they're most famous for being shipjackers, so make sure your ramps are closed. This is them introducing a new faction that actually we were like, where the heck is this gang? Because we know there are a couple other fairly big gangs in the Pyro system. It's good to see that they're still moving forward with some of the other ones and not waiting too long to have them added in. Below are some examples of the spoils you may find within the zone controlled by the Fire Rats with a heat-distorted design to complement the gang's aesthetic. Other gangs have their heels dug in throughout the Pyro system, such as Horizon, Xenothreat, and more, all with their own spoils. Follow the trail of treasure and the risk will be worth the reward. So we saw like a couple of pretty cool skins on weapons in there, nothing too crazy. These are pretty nice. Wow, look at that. So, stuff that we mostly know, the contested zone, but there is a new faction being added as well. We'll have to see if they have reputation and stuff, but interesting little tidbit of info. Anvil Carrick's new groove. In case you missed the first episode of IAE show, a pair of updates are making their way over to the Anvil Carrick in 4.0. The cargo pods on the sides of the ship now have both functioning doors as well as cargo grids. This greatly increases the functional cargo capacity of the Carrick. Haulers rejoice, baby. You are now able to fully and easily utilize the additional 456 SCU of cargo provided by these pods. The Carrick just took a step up. Plus, the long-awaited blast shields for the bridge have arrived. Sport your shades just in time for the Pyro system. Both updates are now available to Carrick pilots on PTU. I'm assuming this doesn't actually protect you from the Pyro star thing, but I do wonder, like, what will this protect you from? Because the glass is already super hard. You can't get through the glass. So, like, is this extra armor for toxicity and atmosphere stuff, but then the glass in the front here is not covered? So then is it just for, like, gunshots? What's this armor for? Yeah, I don't know. FOIP improvements. What about VOIP improvements? Okay, maybe they'll say something about it. Alpha 4.0 brings with it a number of improvements to the FOIP system. FOIP uses your webcam to capture your facial expressions and mimic them on your character in-game in real time to enhance your sense of immersion. Enhance other people's sense of immersion? I'm not looking at my face. Anyways, head rotation tracker has been added. Range of motion for the mouth is now wider. Stabilization has been added to help jitter in both low light and high light conditions. Secondary motions have been added for extreme poses. And the tracking algorithm has been refined overall. All of these updates provide much more accurate tracking, better expression mapping, and an overall smoother experience when using FOIP. Time to make some faces. We're looking forward to opening more PTU waves very soon. In case you missed it, you can find the first edition of Patch Watch over here. Cool if it goes to PTU waves sooner. Man, I really freaking want VOIP improvements, but I'm guessing that's not happening until they redo that community app. Yeah, excited for that cargo update. Pretty cool to hear that the Fire Rats are, making an appearance. We'll have to see how far that goes. And FOIP, I mean, this is great for machinima. It's great for role-playing. Someday maybe I will get more into this stuff, but I need a webcam for that anyways. So we'll get there. But overall, this is kind of what Patch Watch is. It's just the little things that sneak into the updates that don't have something on the roadmap and that they're not trying to make a secret surprise or something. We will probably get one or two more of these, hopefully with something kind of like a nice, like give us something like nice to, get some momentum behind going into 4.0. Not to say server meshing isn't that, but you know what I mean. Until next time.